Home ownership can be the key to building wealth, but that can feel like an impossible goal under the weight of student loan debt.
Demand for relief is so high, a new state program for borrowers exhausted its funds in less than 6 months. WGN's Gaynor Hall reports.
Peter Maloney is experiencing the joys of first-time home ownership.
Yeah, it's our kitchen.
Last month, the 26-year-old closed on this townhome in Plainfield. Maloney and his fiancée, Haley, are settling in.
It's really cool, just walking around, opening all the windows, going to each room, checking out the closets, just, I don't know, all the little things, but just, it still hasn't really hit me that I own it,
He's originally from the Chicago area and works in human resources.
I had started, I felt, making all the right decisions, going to community college, working through school, paying as I went. But by the end of it, even though I had I would say only a little debt, I wasn't really qualified for a decent job. So I ended up going back to school and getting more debt. So, it felt like a necessary evil.
After finishing graduate school in Florida, he wanted to move closer to family. He considered Indiana for affordability, but then he found out about Smart Buy.
It's too good to be true. From my perspective, really awesome. I couldn't believe it.
We want people to put down roots in the community. We want people to feel vested in their neighborhood, in their society, and that's really what home ownership does.
Kristen Faust is the executive director of the Illinois Housing Development Authority. In December, IDA launched the $25 million Smart Buy program. By the end of May, the funding was exhausted.
We knew the demand would be strong, but we didn't know the demand would be that strong. It was overwhelming.
The program pays off student loan debt for home buyers, offering 15% of the purchase price of a primary residence, up to $40,000. There are income and purchase price limits. You have to use an approved lender, and the total student loan debt has to be paid off at closing.
I had a little over $40,000, but the way the program works is they would only pay 15% of the sale price of the home, which was about $30,000. And then I ended up paying the difference.
Maloney is one of nearly 200 borrowers who closed on a Smart Buy mortgage so far this year, with more in the pipeline. But navigating the home search in a hot housing market was a challenge. The seller for the first accepted offer backed out, and Maloney was worried he would miss out on the Smart Buy funds.
We put in offers to different places. We weren't as lucky as the first place. It was people outbidding us, just had more to offer, larger down payments, things like that. Until we found this one, and luckily the seller was really willing to work with us.
It's a process Faust says too many people are locked out of because they're saddled with student loan debt.
The cost of education compared to average incomes is in a totally different league than where it was 15, 20, 30, 40 years ago for that other generations that's saying they didn't do this for me. We had it different. It's worse right now. The way the student debt is structured, how it gets paid, housing, all that combined, it's keeping a whole generation of people, I think, from really having that opportunity of kind of freedom and independence and security that home ownership can provide.
She says IDA's working hard to pull together funds to relaunch Smart Buy as soon as possible.
Eventually we want kids. It might be a playroom, it might be an office. The student loans were never going to completely prevent me from that. I really wanted this, but I knew that it was going to be a big delay. It was going to be a big burden. Not sure, how long we'd have to delay having a house, having kids.
Maloney's now planning for the future, making mortgage payments, student loan debt-free.
I think it was a great investment. I think Illinois, the decision to kind of invest in us, I think is a great decision.
Gaynor Hall, WGN News.
And home buyers who closed with Smart Buy loans received an average of more than $25,000 in student debt relief.
IHDA does have other home buyer assistance programs that are still available. We'll link you to their website at WGNTV.com.